Hello folks, and welcome back to the Chrono Trigger playthrough. I'm going to be doing some stuff real quick offline here. Yeah. 1 second while I do something off camera here. Alright, good. Got that. One of the things I needed to do is make sure we have room for this episode on the hard drive. I have to upgrade the hard drive a bit since I'm doing these videos and such again. They do take up some room, and it would be nice to be able to make more than just 2 on the computer. I've got all sorts of other stuff for games and work and all sorts of things on this computer, so would be good to get, I don't know, a couple terabytes of free space. I'll think about it. I don't think they're hugely expensive, but I think it is time, just so we can make videos and have them not accidentally fill the hard drive in the middle of recording. That's already happened. But that being said, last episode we went to 65 million BC and got the Dreamstone we need to repair the Masamune. So I didn't actually do any leveling or anything like that. Oh. And of course it did this again. Why does it always do this? Back to the game screen, please. Thank you. You got to see the sphere. Hopefully now you'll be mesmerized for 1,000 years or something. Do my bidding. No, none of that is true. Alright. We actually have a thunderstorm coming in, so I am hoping that we don't get power taken out or something like that in the middle of this. That would really suck, but I don't think it's going to happen. Pew, pew! Hopefully everybody's doing well today. Looking forward to getting this Dreamstone back to Melchior and then the sword to Frog. I don't know if we'll do a hugely long episode today, because my goal would be to get to, I think, Megas' castle. So that should take us, I don't know, 25, 30 minutes or so. That's my guess. But, yeah, we'll kind of just see. I also did not go back to Dandora Mountain and try to find the silver stud thing. I know I should do that. I just did not have time. Had a very busy weekend at a retreat, and I just didn't have any of the time. I did do some work for the Dark Souls 2 episodes, but yeah, other than that, it's been a little bit of a fun time. Lean Square, nope. Medina Village, yes. Alright. Gotta be careful on these things, because if I open the menu while I'm on one of those little teleport things, it actually freezes up the controller stuff. So it's another one of those, just like the Enertrons in the future. It's another one of those traps laid down. It really isn't, but it will kind of crash the episode. Alright, let's see if we can do this. You found some Dreamstone? Then I'll repair the Masamune. How on earth did you get the Masamune and the Dreamstone? No, don't tell me. I don't think my heart could take it. It will take a little while to fix this. I shall help also. Alright, cutscene time. And we get to have the cool music that I like. Woohoo! These repairs seem quite difficult. To repair the Masamune, we must process the Dreamstone and activate the sword. You work on the Dreamstone, and I'll work on the sword. Understood. So Luca helps if you don't have Gizmo in the party. Just FYI. Alright, it's done. Now bring me the Dreamstone. Understood. Alright, let's get started. Sorry to keep you waiting. Ooh. Take a good look. This is the Masamune. Awesome! What a weapon! Well, I think that's everything. Okay, Chrono, let's take the Masamune to Frog. Let's do that, yes. Okay, yeah, I think we just go back to... I think we can go to the end of time here. And... go back to the Middle Ages. This is one of the things I missed in Chrono Cross. Is you don't... I mean, you do a little bit of this, this back and forth through the different parallel dimensions, but you don't do a lot of this, like, time travel stuff. I mean, there is a little bit of, you do something in one era or one timeline, and then you go to the other timeline, it's slightly different, and those kinds of things. But they have a lot more of that in this game, at least as far as I remember. Something I really enjoyed about this game is, you know, doing things in the present or doing things in the future, and having those oh, what do you want to call them? Those consequences. I was going to say ramifications, but that's a nice big expensive word. But consequences kind of show up in the future and such. It's pretty cool. I mean, they really guide you along. At the same time, you kind of get to think out of the box a little bit with, you know, time paradoxes and all that kind of cool stuff. It's a nice mechanic. Done pretty well. Alright. We need to go to Froggy. Froggy! Where is little Froggy? Froggy is in this little forest. Bump. Alright. Whee! Whee! I don't want to get into too many battles. If any. That would be great if I didn't get in any. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And we'll probably have to replace Gizmo, I think, with Frog. Alright, Frog. 'Tis thee again. This sword! 'Tis the Masamune! I must ponder this turn of events. Remaineth here the night. Right. Cirrus, are you leaving? Yes, it's time we took back the medal from the Frog King, and I'd like to see that mythical sword for myself. But Cirrus, the kingdom needs you. And Lean and I need you. You must return to us. As long as there is life in these bones, I shall return. By your leave. Sir Cirrus! We, the Knights of the Square Table, wish you a safe journey. Listen well, my friends. I now entrust the safety of the kingdom to you. Pardon the delay. Shall we be off? Glenn, you be careful too. Be of sound health, your majesty. So you want the badge of courage, dear knight of the kingdom? Well, come and take it if you can. Ribbit. Prepare yourself, Pollywog. On guard. Nirvana strike. Ack! How dare you pick on a helpless amphibian? Filthy metal, I won't forget this. Ah! Beware, Glenn! Cirrus! The sword! The muscle immune! Oh. Yeah! Is that the best you can do? Without your sword, you're nothing! You haven't beaten me yet. Serious, I'm a goner. Glenn, escape while I keep them at bay. But if you stay, they'll get us both. Go on, Glenn. You'd better worry more about yourself, Cirrus. Come on, Glenn, go! Ah! Cirrus! Run, Glenn! The Queen, take care of Lean! Cirrus! Cirrus! Uh-oh. What's the matter? Aren't you going to try your luck? Cat got your tongue, kid. How about it, Magus? Can't you give him a more fitting form? All right, why not? There's always time for a little fun. You spineless wimp! "10 years have passed. Can I do it? I've changed so much. Alas, poor Cirrus." Awaketh, Chrono. Though we may fail, let us go to Magus' lair. Thou knowest his power. We must do it to save our future. We won't be beaten by a bad guy. Yeah, I think this will actually work. We'll use Frog, Chrono, and Marley, because we need that healing. So that'll give us... Oh, I don't remember what Frog is. I think he might be... Is he fire? We've got to take him to the end of time, for one. To get him to know magic. At least I think we can do that. Eek. Ow. There we go. Yeah, I got to this point a lot faster than I thought I was going to, so we're actually going to go back to End of Time, see if we can give Frog his magic. I don't think he comes pre-installed with magic. Let's just see if they'll allow us to do that, for one. I think they will. I don't think they're going to stop us from... This is one of those older games, so they shouldn't stop us from actually doing stuff. Honestly, I can't wait until I have, you know, my personal little time machine. That's always really fun to have, that thing. Then I can fly around and do whatever I want, but that's way far off. Way far off from now. The reason I'll have to stop at Magus' Castle, well, have to is a really strong word. We could probably attempt getting through Magus' Castle. There's a bit of a difficulty spike that happens at Magus' Castle. There is basically a challenge. You have to kill all the enemies in Magus' Castle to open the gates to get to the boss fight. And then the boss fight is it's really hard. It's not unbeatable in any way, shape, or form. It's really hard. If you do not have a good set of levels and some good spells and stuff to work with, because he's quite the challenge. All right, let's. We can also save. What a weird fellow. Being a frog, let's give him water. Ipso facto minimo magico! There we go. That's actually a really good idea. So fortified with magic. Wanna try it out? No. You guys are too much. Bring newcomers to me. I'm just going to have him have a different voice every time, because I forget what voices I've given to people, so there will be no continuity for the most part in voices. Sorry! There we go. Now we can go back to Truce Canyon. We'll head over to the gate or the mountain that opens up the route to Magus' castle. Alright. If I remember correctly, it's, Oh, I forgot. There's a couple more boss battles. You have to go through the henchmen that are also with our little friend, Magus. Dual Tech Ice Water, Dual Tech Sword Stream. Yeah. Yeah. The henchmen are what I kind of forgot them, but they're actually pretty hard too. I think one's called Flea. You have to defeat Ozzy as well, but Flea and something else. One's like a swordsman. The other one's more of a, I think, a mage kind of thing. They can be pretty hard. Especially at... Our level is probably not adequate. But, we'll see. Let us... No, I don't need to do that. Let's use a shelter. There we go. Get filled up. The magic cave. Ah! Hey, you! Serious? Run for your lives! Thanks, Cirrus. Glenn, there are times when people simply have to grit their teeth. But it hurts when I get hit. You're a marshmallow, Glenn. Hey, Glenn. I've been thinking about becoming a knight. I knew you were going to enlist. You'll make a great warrior. Why don't you join too? I don't think I'd make the cut. But why? You're better with a sword than I am. I don't know. I think I'd really lose it if I'd had to hurt someone. Ah! It's the hero medal. The medal! The hero's medal! Handeth over the Masamune. My name is Glenn, Cirrus's hopes and dreams, and now the Masamune. Forthwith I shall slay Magus and restore honor. a cool cutscene. They actually update the cutscenes, in the PlayStation version of this game when they put it on discs and such. It's actually kind of cool. I actually kind of like the originals though more. Yeah. Really? I'm just gonna zap everything with lightning. I forgot that there was a little cave here. Experience, tech points. Ooh, she learned ice too. Yes! Thank you! Oh, there's another one of these. Blah! Alright, so those will be opened up later on. If I can avoid some of these battles, it'd be fine. We'll give it a try. Oh. Hello. A note written in blood. The juggler in Megas' castle strengthens his guard when attacked. Beware! Beware the Ides of March. Alright. Ooh, it's Megas' castle. Oh, Megas' lair. Excuse me. Man. Yeah, I mean, side note, if you ever want to play this game, I don't know, they might actually have the cutscenes, the I guess quote-unquote upgraded cutscenes. They might be on the Steam version. I can't confirm that, though, but they are, if you can get the PlayStation version on disc and such. It was pretty good. It had a little bit of delay with the beginning of every battle and such, but all in all, it was a good version of the game to play. All right, let's go in here. This can only be. Magus' castle. Yes, very much so. Oh, do you notice the little is a little bat following us? We'll see who that is in a bit. All right. It's quiet. Too quiet. Our treasure. Wanna play? Princess Nadia. I was wrong. Please return to the castle. Mid-ether. What is this? It's really quiet. Scary. Scary. Yeah, I didn't turn off the music either. It's absolutely silent in Magus' castle right now. Let me take your treasure, please. Ether. Wanna play? Wanna play? Another mid-ether. One shelter. Alright. I think once we do all this stuff, the center area. Yep, there it is. There's Ozzy. Ozzy! Welcome, Glenn, or should I say so, Froggy? Say, looks like you got some replacements for Cirrus. Magus is a tad busy right now. You'll have to take up your business with me. The swordsman, slash and flee. The magician. And... you'll have to defeat all 100 of the beasts in Magus' castle. Fun times. Now, do these guys die? Yes, they do. Alright. So 488 experience, 12 tech points. This is the spot where we do the grinding. The grinding for the experience points. Do you want a treasure? In that case, will you play with us, please? Pretty please. That should take care of them. Full attack. Miley's level up. One barrier. Okay. Princess Nadia, I was wrong. Please return to the castle. As roadkill, my dear. Twisted man, twisted. Alright. 413 experience points, 11 tech points, and buttloads of guild. Here's what. We've got one mid-ether. So everything drops ethers in this game. Well, not in this area. So we'll be able to get our magic points back. Frog, you're safe! I guess we'd better do something about that. Pew! Oh, that didn't hurt him. Is this guy immune to water? Oh, hell no. That's interesting. Alright, so do not hit that guy with water. Got a mid-ether. Alright, good. So this is where you've been since the festival. You had me worried sick. Children this naughty deserve to be punished! Creepy mommy! Creepy mommy! So this is probably where I'll hang out for a good chunk of time, because just the amount of cool stuff that you can get, and you can really stock up on ethers and such. So, not a bad place to do some work. Item... So we use 2 of those. Alright, we'll check the other hallway too. You don't want to go into that top most area. I think it actually... Do they respawn here? Yes. Okay, they do. Let's see what we've got in the other hallway too, just to remind my brain as to what we've got. Dance! Dance! For tonight our leader is to be born! Ah, here comes the sacrifice. Alright. Just gonna hit everything with lightning. I might be able to get to a level where I could get Luminaire, which Luminaire would be great for the Magus battle. It's a really cool spell, really powerful. $70 experience point, 5 tech points. Alright, so we can get gold. We can get ethers here too, so... Alright, these guys do not give us what we need. I'm gonna go the other way. Need the stuff that gives us mid-ethers and tons of experience points, and that did not give us hardly any. Alright. Now, unfortunately, you do have to go through that little bit of dialogue between each battle and such. It really doesn't end up being that big of a deal, though. You're getting so much experience in this area. So we're getting 412, I think, here. I think it's 412 for each of the 3 battles. So that's 1,242? 1,242, I think. XP. So each run that we do. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's probably give or take a little bit, but should be around that. Let's look at what we get for this. Pew. $413, so not 414. All right. 11 tech points. Yeah, the tech points alone will be really helpful. That amount of tech points in this amount of time, very helpful. So if you change party members, these guys will change into different people that you might know. So for Luke, I think it might be her dad that shows up. I don't remember who shows up for Gizmo. It's probably a robot of some sort. There we go. 413. So it is 413, 11 tech points, and... Alright. Do not go in the top room. If you make that mistake, you're going to be in big trouble. That's where was it Flea and Slash? Yeah, those are the two lieutenants of Magus. And Ozzy's their leader, I guess, general, whatever you want to call it. So you've got a good chunk of boss battles in Magus' area. This is a huge counterpoint in the game. So next episode, we'll actually go and work our way through the rest of this castle. Because that in itself will be an entire... The boss battle itself will probably be, I don't know, a third of the episode. Might even be half, because we've got to deal with Flea, Slash, Ozzy, and then Magus. So, yeah. If I can get us to a decent enough level... It won't make them easy. It'll make them a lot more doable, though. The only downside to doing leveling here is the music, or this basically this monotone, high-pitched sound. I'm wondering if they made the music kind of... I mean, it's ominous. If you can block out that... oh, crap. If you can block out the high-pitched sound in your brain, it actually can be okay. All right. Next round here. Alright. Lightning! Urgh. That sucked. I mean, it didn't hit too hard, but... I didn't even hit him with anything. But yes, I'll put myself through the... it shouldn't take, honestly, that long, because we're getting so much experience and such. Just take me a little while to get a little stronger. Because this is not a place that you revisit. So... I think what they've kind of designed it to be is, you're excited to go get to Magus. You want to, end up rushing through this area. And you don't take advantage of the fact that these guys are dropping buttloads of resources and mid-ethers like they're candy. So you can really stock up, which I highly advise. I mean, then you don't have to farm for gold to buy them in the store. You can spend your money on other things. There we go. There. It looks like the thunderstorm has subsided outside, so we're good. I was really worried that if it was going to be a nasty storm or something, we'd lose power. Or, even worse, just flickers on and off. That will also... this doesn't make my PC happy if you do that. I highly recommend not, just flipping off your PC just randomly. Not the best idea. I'll have to see on Chrono's skills and see if on his little tech skill thing. Wonder if Luminaire is coming up or not next. If it is, I'll do the long haul and grind for it. Do that sacrifice just for y'all. It'll be, my gift to, well, myself and you, as a viewer. I actually love the sound of Luminaire. It sounds similar to, yeah, we just leveled up again. Cool. It sounds similar actually to Ultima in, I think, Final Fantasy 3 or something like that. Alright, so we got Confuse coming up. Need 604, so we have to do 60 battles to that. Ah, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Oops. Alright. Oh man, so we're going to have to do this for a while. But once you defeat Flea and Slash, then a little central door, this thing opens, and then there's a whole series of traps and stuff that you have to work your way through. Which, it's not too bad. It just takes a while to get through. Not the best thing ever, but we're at actually 47 minutes, so what I'm going to do is I almost timed it okay. We had to do a little bit of grinding just so you got to experience what my next few days is going to be like with this game. It's going to be killing those 3 groups of enemies pretty much over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until we get something decent spell-wise. And then we'll be able to take on all the stuff from here on out, probably almost to the end of the game. There's another place that I will do a little bit of grinding later on, but again, I'll show you where the place is, I'll tell you about it, maybe do 1 or 2 examples of the grinding spot, and then I'll just do it off screen. That's the beauty of these YouTube videos, is you as the viewer, you can experience these games without having to do any of the grinding that would have been maybe not required, but highly recommended in my view. But, alright. Let me shoot us over to the end of video screen. Woohoo! Feel free, if you're enjoying the playthroughs and stuff, like, comment, subscribe, share it on social media. I'm not good at all that social media related stuff, so if you have various accounts that you want to put the links to the videos to it, as long as you're connecting it to people who would enjoy the content, I would really appreciate it, so folks can kind of come in and build this little community of folks that enjoy these older games and some of the new games and just the role-playing game genre in general. But take care of yourselves, have a great rest of your day, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it happens to be. This has been the RPG Lounge. I will see y'all later. Bye now.